Hi there guys, it's Beck with Beck Be Gone, and I'm coming to you a little bit late. It is August 10th and I was supposed to do this update on, July 22nd. Why did I wait? Well, I didn't lose a whole lot of weight between June and July, and I think a big part of me was waiting to do this post in the hopes that I would lose a little bit of weight and I could come and be like, I didn't lose weight, but now I did and everything's good. And I didn't. I haven't lost the weight. So I thought it would actually be really good to just talk about what it's like to slow down or stall and just how that process feels. So my real quick stats, I got the vertical sleeve gastrectomy at the Obesity Control Center in Tijuana on January 22nd, 2019. My high weight was 262 pounds. My surgery weight was 235. Current weight on my 6-month mark was 173.1 pounds. Currently I'm at like 171-ish. My goal is just to be under 30% body fat, maybe somewhere in like the 30s, 40s, 50s. I'm not really sure. My current body fat is 38%. I'm 5 feet 5 inches and I'm 29 years old. So month over month, I lost not even 2 pounds. I lost 1.6 pounds from June 22nd to July 22nd. June was great for me because I hit my goal weight, my birthday goal weight of 175 pounds. And since then, I've kind of dipped briefly, like a handful of days, into the 60s. And I just can't stop eating. Like, I'm eating everything, and it's just due to emotions. And I think that's partly what's going on with me not losing as much weight as I would like. I think the weight loss is complicated. So I don't have the answers. 1 month I lost 5 pounds. The next month I lost 12. Did I really do things that significantly different from month to month? Likely not. What I do know is weight loss is hard. The number on the scale is 1 data point. And there are a lot of indicators of health that are not tied to what that number is. So I'm really disappointed that I haven't lost more weight, and I'm a little concerned, like, is this where my weight loss journey ends? Am I now 170 pounds and that's my low point? That's where I bottom out? I don't think so, but I do think that if I want to continue to lose weight, I have to evaluate some of my habits, and especially like drinking alcohol. Is it more important that I drink alcohol, or is it more important that, let's say, for the next 6 months, I really focus on getting my weight down and my health under control so that I can introduce alcohol in a healthy way? Because I am a binge drinker. I will have 1 glass and then it's like, well, I want it all. I want all the glasses. I want all the margaritas. I want 5 lemon drop martinis. I don't really have, once the floodgate has been open, I'm just whoosh, I drink it all, and then I eat it all. Drinking and eating for me goes very much hand in hand. So that's a place where I'm really having to step back and look at myself and think if I do want to lose weight, and I am about 40 pounds, 30 to 40 pounds away from where I'd like my low point to be, I've got to change that. On the flip side here, so I didn't lose a lot of weight and I didn't lose a lot of inches. However, my body fat percentage did change a little bit. Month over month, it was at least 1 percentage lower, and currently it's at 2 percentage points lower than what I was in June. So there's something that's changing. There's a part of me that's turning perhaps more lean. And on that note, I'm loving exercise. I went to the gym a few times this week. I love PiYo. I go as a stress relief. I get other people to come with me, and I want to share how wonderful PiYo is with them. I'm thinking about being a PiYo teacher. So I'm enjoying having stress relief. My cat's pulling on my cord. Outlet that isn't food. Yeah, I'm enjoying that that's an option. So that's lovely. I'm feeling strong. I did a kickboxing class. It was my first time. I didn't go with anybody, and I was one of the more energetic people there. Like, I was jumping and I was punching and I was just feeling really, really good to be really sweaty and really active. And this week I've been in such a funk this week and last week. I'm just tired. I'm low on B12. My doctor told me, and she said, get that up because that will impact your memory. And so if you're deficient in vitamin B12, be sure to address that and get some supplements. So I've started taking some supplements for that. She's also gotten me on a prenatal because of folic acid. And so I'm now taking care of my nutrients and my vitamins and minerals differently. I think that'll help with kind of the mental stuff that's going on. But also, you just gotta, I've gotta dive deep. I've got to start looking at, why am I stressed? What's making me want to eat? Because a lot of the times I'm eating to kind of gloss over something. And I've got to change that. So I am. I feel like this is just where the rubber meets the road, right? So I don't think that health and weight loss is about how many times you go to the gym each week, and I don't think it's about how many calories you eat. You have at the end of the day, although those are obviously contributors, where the heavy lifting comes in is when you are exhausted and you just want a treat and you just want to feel better and you're at Albertsons at 9 p.m., what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose ice cream? Are you going to choose a cake? Are you going to choose to hydrate with coconut water? Are you going to choose nothing? That is where the real work comes in, is in those really benign everyday moments when you have to make a really small decision. That's where the change happens. So I'm trying, when I'm making those decisions, when I go to Albertsons tonight, I really wanted to be snacky. I was bored. I was kind of lonely. I didn't have anybody to hang out with. And so I was going to eat my feelings. And I said, all right, if you're going to eat, you got to walk there, number one. And when you get there, you can decide what you want, and then you got to walk back. And by the time I got to Albertsons, I'd been listening to jazz music, and I'd gotten outside, and I was feeling a little bit better. And I looked at the options for candy, and it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the effort. So then I looked at ice cream, because I've been eating something. It may be Halo Top. It might be something else. Birthday cake variety. It's 240 calories for the entire pint. And it has 20 grams of protein. I almost feel guilty not eating it because of all the protein. And it's still only 240 calories. So I was thinking, if I'm going to eat something, I'll at least get something high protein. And in the middle of that decision, I realized I'm thirsty. I don't even want this. I want something to drink. So I treated myself with some turmeric kombucha. So that's a decision. That was a moment in time, really low key. Nobody was there. It wasn't planned. It was just me having to make decisions for my life and for my health on the fly, especially in response to emotional stuff. So yeah, I've basically been at the same weight since right at the end of June. It's now the middle of August. I feel I feel stronger. I feel healthier. I'm still saying fuck yeah to my health, and I think that's the greatest metric. The greatest data point for you. You can definitely watch a scale if you want to. I weigh every day still. I log all my calories in my MyFitnessPal every day. I do care about those data points, but I think really the most important data point is every time, how many times are you saying fuck yes to my life and to my new body? I'm wearing size 12 jeans, and every time I put them on, I'm I can't remember. I wasn't fitting into size 12 when I was in high school. When I wear a shirt that is a little bit short and it kind of shows my belly or, shows the front of my jeans, it's and I feel great in it. That's a fuck yeah moment. Or this morning, we were doing taking some footage for our side business, and we had to walk up a little mountain, and we did, and it was we can do this now. And we were filming some bike riders, some mountain biking, and I'm kind of interested in mountain biking, and I'm giving myself permission to, and I'm saying fuck yeah to that because it's exciting, I'm able to do things, and I'm seeing my collarbone in some pictures, and I'm just feeling really, really good. So my next steps are to try to get to 100 pounds lost. So I'm about 10 pounds away from my 100-pound mark. 162 pounds will be my 100-pound. And so then I'm really going to push for that. I'm thinking a reasonable, moderate loss of maybe 2 pounds a week, maybe a pound a week. And then when I get there, I can kind of evaluate and see where I want to go. I keep thinking I want to end up in like the 40s so that if I do have some weight flux, because a lot of people bottom out and then go back up, I'll end somewhere in like the 50s. It would be ideal, but I don't know. This is all just, I think I'm getting kind of stuck in the numbers, and I really just want to pay attention to how I'm feeling, and I feel strong and capable and powerful, and like I'm getting much closer to the person who I want to be in a lot of ways. So yeah, so it kind of is scary that I've been kind of plateauing for a while, but when you really look at it, it's not that scary. It's just part of the process. And I still have control over what I put into my mouth and how active I am, and that will help to point me in the direction of weight loss if that's what I really want. So anyway, that's my story. It has been interesting. I'm hoping to come to you next month with a little bit more of a weight loss, or if nothing else, more of a body fat percentage change. And so let me know how your journey is going. How was your 6-month check-in? Yeah, are you stalling? Are you scared? It's gonna be okay, but it does require focus and commitment, and we got this. So, all right, I'll catch you next.